Could it be a tropical 1-2 punch, the potential hurricane that could impact part of the tri-state?
The heavy, steady rain has moved on, but still a chance of showers. What to expect by morning.
Swapping the indoor slippers for fashionable kicks. New York Live with the shoe trends you need to know. This is News 4 Now for August 19th. I'm Jen Maxfield. The remnants of one tropical system moves out of our area, and another one could potentially move in. Tropical storm HENRI is expected to become a hurricane over the western Atlantic by Friday. Its path could affect northeastern states from Long Island to Cape Cod. Based off the latest data, the center could stay just far enough east of our area late Saturday into Sunday, but could still clip the eastern edge of Long Island. Regardless, it could impact the coast, creating dangerous rip currents, rough surf, and beach erosion. This storm comes as the tri-state was battered overnight from the remnants of Tropical Depression Fred, dumping inches of rain on our area.
It was definitely a rough start to the day, but the heavy rain from the remnants of Fred really moving out of here. Any chance that we have for seeing a shower as we get into the afternoon and evening will be on the light side, and clouds definitely stick around too. Temperatures remain mild. It's going to be very muggy with that tropical air mass in place. So as we say in the mid-70s overnight, it's going to feel pretty warm out there. Any chance for showers and storms? Again, not much right now. We definitely stick with the cloud cover even through tomorrow morning. There is a slight chance of a shower as we get into tomorrow afternoon. Also some breezy conditions in the wake of Fred, but winds have been out of the west about 10 to 20 miles per hour. Those will ease as we get into the morning hours as well. So pretty quiet start to the day for Friday morning. 74 for the low in the city. We'll see mid and upper 60s outside the city.
It wasn't the rain Thursday morning that flooded the streets on the Upper East Side, but a huge water main break. Check out this video from the Citizen app. You can see the water gushing in the area of 79th Street and 3rd Avenue. Water gushing down the street like a river. It's still unclear what caused it, but crews worked throughout the morning to make repairs. Concerns in Harlem. That's after several people have fallen ill from Legionnaire's disease. Officials say 9 people have been diagnosed with Legionnaire's in 2 zip codes, 10037 and 10039. All 9 are now in the hospital with flu-like symptoms. 7 of them are over 50 years old. The city's health department is investigating how they contracted the disease.
It's definitely scary. I think everybody should just be safe. So I saw the news, it was 137 and 38 or 39 zip code, which is this. So I'm concerned. So that's why I try to stay vaccinated with everything, wear my mask when I'm indoors, and just being careful.
Health officials say Legionnaire's is not contagious and can be treated with antibiotics if it's caught early. The symptoms are similar to those of COVID, such as fever, chills, muscle aches, and cough. The health department advises those seeking care should also be tested for COVID. Check out this wild video from South Brunswick Police. It shows a stunning crash on Monday. A vehicle goes airborne into a Wendy's. A family is eating outside 1 table away when it happened. Amazingly, there were no serious injuries. No word on what caused the car to launch off the road into the restaurant. Well, switching up your shoe game after over a year of slippers, New York Live with the shoe trends you need to check out.
Now that we are heading back out into the world, our footwear is essential. But after wearing slippers for so long, the transition could be a little bit daunting. So today I'm meeting up with style expert Jasmine Snow at the Gansevoort rooftop to talk about some shoe trends that are both cute and comfortable. Jasmine, I'm not going to lie, post-pandemic, I've worn more sneakers than I ever have. The stilettos have not seen the light of day. So please tell me how we could get back into the world with our shoe game in style.
Well, you're lucky that you're actually wearing any shoes. Most people are just wearing slippers and bare feet. But it's great because this summer there's so many trends that allow us to have fun, but also are very comfortable and we can ease right back in.
Okay, so talk to me about the first trend.
So the first one, it's not something that we haven't seen before, but it's coming back in a big way. So flat forms. This first pair, one of my favorites. You've got a combination of all of the great looks. You've got the flat form, but also the embellishments. And this is from Vince Camuto, so it's very affordable. Pair it with a dress. I love a bright red, super fun summery color, and you're good to go.
Okay, I am loving these next pair of shoes. Tell me about them.
It's the Puffy Trend sandal. It's a slide, very easy to quickly throw on and go out the door, but it's puffy, padded, super comfortable shoe, bright colors. We're seeing them in tons of different colors of the rainbow. Since they're very casual, I would suggest to dress them up a little bit because you're gonna have the comfort of the shoe, but add a jean, something really cute, a neutral color like a summer white is great, or a flowy dress that you would typically throw on and wear for summer.
And finally, I love a good pair of slides. Tell me about these.
Getting into that easing back into our trends. It's easy, it's comfortable. Laura Day has these beautiful chic slides.
And I love the print too. Again, we're playing with color, we're playing with print, but easy to style, right?
Exactly. You can mix it with prints like we did here in this great matching set, or you can do something really simple and sleek on top and then all of the fun on your feet.
Jasmine, as always, thank you for all of these looks. Now we are ready to go back into the world in comfortable style.
Yes.
A New Jersey elementary school is changing its name to distance itself from one of our founding fathers. This time next year, Maplewood's Jefferson Elementary will have a new name. So what happens next? Here's News 4's Linda Beccaro.
For nearly 100 years, this elementary school in Maplewood has been named after one of the country's founding fathers, our third president, Thomas Jefferson. But by the start of the school next year, his name will be gone. The South Orange Maplewood Board of Education passed a resolution this week that it will no longer hold up an enslaver as a role model for students.
Jefferson did so much. At the same time, he was a slave owner.
I am in favor of recognizing historical figures that represent unrepresented people in our society. So I'm definitely not opposed to it.
I'm undecided about it because I'm not sure if that's the right thing to do.
At Monday night's meeting, a South Orange resident who says she's a direct descendant of Jefferson said he was a deeply flawed historical figure, and while no part of his contribution to the founding of the United States should be erased, no part of the entire truth of who he was, how he lived, and who he harmed should be ignored. The district says it plans to integrate the history and contributions of African Americans into its curriculum, but the Black Parents Workshop, an independent community group that has been pushing for that policy, had this reaction tonight.
It looks like the district is making a symbolic gesture when a substantive gesture would be much more appreciated and welcomed at this time.
The superintendent will now leave it up to the school to decide who will work with the students to come up with a new name by June 30th of next year. In Maplewood, Linda Beccaro, News 4 New York.
Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow.